Ah, ah, test, 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 test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me? No, okay. Hello, gamers. Wrong screen. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hello. Wow, is this Genshin Impact on my channel? That's crazy. That's insane. Random Human, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 2 months. Gamer and Fallen Guardian, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 9 months. That's a whole stream. Bye. Welcome in, gamers. Hi, hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever freaking time zone that it is for you. Yes, we are playing Furina's story quest today. Surprise, surprise. I've been hearing that it's really good. I also heard that I'm gonna be infuriated by Paimon, so I'm looking forward to being angry. But I also heard that it's like it really fleshes out Furina's character like really well. Did I go get the chicken today? No, I'm going next week. Going next week, not going today. I mean, doesn't Paimon always piss us off? Well, you got me there. You got me there. But, you know, I have faith. Maybe everyone's over-exaggerating and Paimon's not that bad. Right? Right? Maybe she's not going to be that bad today. And everyone's lying and it's going to be great. Right? Right, guys? That's a possibility. let me turn on the volume. Let me stop the music. Okay. Why is there no music? Hello? Okay, whatever. Oh, there it is. All right, you guys. Every day that passes, every single day that goes tick tock, we are impeding closer and closer to Navia's banner. You guys, I am not emotionally ready as NA's #1 Navia main. We are going to C6 her, all right? She is going to be the shining light that is going to make me play the game properly. I need to pre-farm for her as well. I need to farm for her because I know myself, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I know I am behind. That's crazy. So, I probably, okay. Did anyone have any dreams about what I need for Navia? This is a very important question. Did anyone have dreams about the exact materials that Navia is going to require, so I could, you know, in my dreams be able to make her as to level 90 as fast as possible. I dream you need to kill the robot partners. What robot partners? The narwhal thing for sure. Is that the boss? Is that the guys? I truly, I don't think I've done a weekly boss in 6 months. Truly 6 to like 9 months. I don't think I've done a weekly boss. I'm being fully transparent with you guys. I don't think I've done one since February. Like I like truly thinking about it. The last time I farmed for a character, when did Faruzan come out? Pulley, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that, gamer, for 2 months. When did when did Faruzan come out? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember? Like, I know she's Sumeru. Tricky, thank you so much for the Prime sub, gamer. Thank you. Scaramouche's banner. When did that happen? When was that? I don't remember. She came in Scaramouche's banner. When was that? Like a year ago? So that's the last time I farmed for anything in this game. Like, that is 100% the last time I farmed at all in this game. Was I got Faruzan to level 90. And I built her, like, she has a set, I think. Yeah, she has a two-piece set. She's C6. I got her talents okay-ish. You know, I treated her well. I gave her an LG. You see, I treat my favorite characters well. Alright, that's the last time I built a character, was my Hatsune Miku knockoff. Because I loved her, and I was like, well, I need to build her. So I logged in, and I built her. It was amazing. Never before seen. Never before happened again until this moment in time with Navia. And I'm also going to need to build a team around Navia. But I had dreams that I don't need to build a Geo team. And so I am glad. Although if I truly needed to, I mean, I had Albedo. And I have Noelle, and I have Goro. Like, I have people ready if I needed a Geo team. But I don't. Furina carries all. I will get her. Do I have to build her for Navia? Like, genuine question. Do I need to build her for Navia? Didn't you call Furina your precious meow meow? Exactly. So I don't want her to be built, so I can't put her into battle, so she can't get hurt. You know. I don't think I need. She's the best support for anyone. No. You know who the best support is for everyone? This one right here. This one right here. He is the top tier support in this entire game. Like, him right here, okay? He's perfect. I got him on a DPS build though. I got him on a full DPS build. I'm gonna Geo swirl. You guys, I can Geo swirl, okay? You can't swirl Geo. Listen. I have faith that the people at Hoyo understand me as an individual. I have faith that Hoyo understands me, and they're like, well, we know Mina really likes Kazuha, so obviously they'll make a Geo character that can work well with Anima, right? Right, guys? Having faith in Hoyo was your first mistake. This account is so confused. Wait, that comment is so funny. Because it's true. This account makes no sense. Like, I'd be afraid if someone who actually understands Genshin Impact, like, looks at my account, because there's no rhyme or reason to any of my decisions. Like, I was just winging it the full way through, and if someone told me to do something, I had to do the opposite. Have Ziox review it. Oh god, no. Random Human, thank you so much for gifting us sub out. I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you. If you gotta get to the sub, please make sure to say thank you. Okay, look, can I get Code to review my account? Hold on. I don't think Code's is Code awake? Wait, hold on, let me see. Okay, I DM'd him. If he gets back to me, he gets back to me. He's on ZZZ. Oh, Code. But yeah. Look, you guys, look. This account doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to make sense because Kazuha is perfect, all right? He's perfect. And my Ayaka is also perfect. Look at this. Look at my Ayaka, all right? She truly, I got really lucky in the beginning with her relics or her artifacts. With her artifacts.
Oyo literally hacked us last time when you talked about the G word. We can't have faith anymore, Kek.
I'm not talking shit though. I'm being nice. I'm being nice.
Cherishes their gems.
Can I 36 in Abyss? No, because my technical skill in this game has gone down drastically since I got used to turn-based combat. OMG, she's playing Genshin. I know, you guys are always so shocked. Wake up faster. He said, I just woke. And I said, wake up faster. So what is your Navia team comp? I don't know. So truly right now, you guys, I don't know what, like truly, okay guys, okay. I'm gonna show you guys who I have and you guys need to tell me. You need to tell me if your technical skills fell due to auto battle. Shut up.
A blade embraces its duty.
Shut
As
up.
A jeweler cherishes
I mean, you're not
their
wrong,
gems.
but shut up. Okay. Okay, you guys. Okay. Do you know what our materials are? No, we'll figure it out, but we're gonna farm further. We're also gonna do Furina's quest today. And if we have time, we'll play ZZZ. Okay. I'm gonna show you who I have built, and you guys need to tell me who I can make a team with Navia based around the people I have built, okay? Faruzan built. Fischl built. Kazua's built. Kokomi's built, okay? Ayaka, Ayato built. Yelan built. Bennett built. Albedo built. Shenhe built. Kaching, I probably stole her artifacts and gave it to someone else. Same thing with Lumin. Mona, Yoimiya's built. Hu Tao's built. Noelle's built. Yanfei's built. Amber's like half built. Okay, so who can I make a team with Navia? Oh no. Furina, build Furina. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on one second. Okay. Guys, we might get code on here so he can look at my account and judge me in real time. Just run hyper. What does hyper bloom mean? What does that mean? Oh no. You're not ready for. He'll be nice, probably, right? He'll be nice to me. Hydro, Dendro, and Electro. Okay, but Navia's Geo. How am I? You should use Noelle. Me being a Noelle main has nothing to do with this choice. I like Noelle. I built her for that reason specifically. I thought she was cute. Cannon, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate you, gamer. Like I might see 6 DPS built Noelle with her little white blind at R5 as well. You know, she's built. Furina suffered for 500 years. You're not even gonna put her on. Okay, I want to build Furina, truly. My main caveat with that's truly stopping me from building her, like, I'm being genuinely honest here. The one thing stopping me from building Furina is the fact that Navia's coming out soon, and I need to farm for Navia, because Navia's more of a priority to me than Furina. Furina is not going to be stuck in the Archon zone, all right? She's not going to be where all the other Archons are on my team, on my account, okay? Like, I want her to be higher because I love her, and I love her more than all the other ones. I have a dream that you wouldn't be able to farm for Navia. Why would you say that? At least level her to 20 as a jest. In good faith, you want me to level her up. so funny. Okay. Hold on, I'm calling code right now. Okay, Farzad, can you shut up? Hello?
Balloon.
A balloon. Hello.
I haven't booted up this game forever.
It's okay. Probably you've been on more than me. Okay, code. Code. I wanna preface my account. So I've been playing since 1.6, okay?
Okay.
That's it. I just want you to know that I've been playing since 1.6.
It's already past 3 point something. It's long enough time.
Yeah. So I'm like a veteran at this point, right?
Basically, yes.
Okay. Let me show you my account. And I want you to give me honest feedback, okay?
Okay.
Alright, hold on me. Also, good morning.
Good morning.
Alright, guys, how does code sound?
Oh, loud. Moment.
Hold on, you sound a little robotic. Sleep deprived.
Okay.
Wait, no, dude, you sound like a
Maybe.
robot.
Wait. See.
No, it's not my internet.
I have a red bar on the Discord.
Oh, you have a red bar?
But
Maybe we switch the region. It might be set to my side.
maybe. I'm not sure if it works though.
Oh, it sounds better now.
Oh, okay. I guess I just have to move the mic closer. Despair.
What?
Turn off voice changer. There is no voice changer. I keep thinking I'm some kind of e-girl.
I know, right? You are. What are you talking about? Yeah, you guys, Code's actually e-girl. That's why he has so many like female models.
Oh no. Exposed.
All right.
I think I can only comment on the characters I have built.
That's fine. It's
like
probably more than me.
42 of them, but like...
You built 42 characters?
Yeah, I have like, what, 800 something plus 20 relic that I just leave there. But my relic is kind of unfair.
Okay.
XDD.
All right, so, how do we start? Do you want to see the characters I have built or the ones I don't have built?
The one you have built, I guess. I mean, I don't play Faruzan, so I don't know how you're supposed to build her. The last time I checked, she needs like 300 energy recharge.
I don't know what that means. But, hold on. Let me just, really quickly. Okay, let me just let me just start right here first. And then,
Okay.
and then we'll work our way up to who I actually have built, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I just haven't gotten around to these characters yet. You know, that's totally fair, right?
Yeah, those characters that I built because I guess I need Fontaine stuff. So
Yeah,
I don't have them built.
Yeah. Fontaine stuff. It's totally valid that it wouldn't have these characters built. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Chi-Chi also being level 1 totally makes sense. You know, it's Chi-Chi.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dory being level 2 makes sense.
You're all fine, yes.
Yeah, and then you got the
Yeah,
red.
questionable, but okay. That's, yeah, being low level is fine. That sounded like a crime on level, but sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure nowadays, if you really want to AFK the game, you just play Yai, Miko, Furina, right? Just turret gaming it, right?
Really?
Zhongli is, yeah, you don't really need Zhongli. I feel like a lot of people like Zhongli because he makes the game AFK-ish, right? But he's okay.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of counters to him, right? Ito being low level is fine. Alloy's Doom just fine. Toma Doom just fine.
They're all doomed,
I don't know why you don't have this character leveled. Venti is fun niche character, so it's fine. Zhongling, oh no. The fucking emote is phrasing. Nobody plays Glee. Yeah, criminal again. What the hell? Crime activity, Zhao, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What's this collector account? What the fuck? You have like no characters built. Holy shit, you got the full team, but none of them are built. Why is his name Scat?
Don't question it. It wouldn't let me put like with this. It wouldn't let me put it with the C. We got, yeah. You know,
I don't think anyone plays this character but me, so Jinlian's. XDD.
You know, I like counting a lot.
Oh, good.
So like
count all of them up to 80. What the fuck? Or 90.
No, I don't get that far. I don't get that far. I got lazy between that number. Okay, but actual character builds. Okay, I have Farzan.
Okay.
Official.
Yes.
Which I actually don't know if I built her correctly. I just kind of put shit on her.
Universe and found
Depends on your weapon. Okay, if you hit artifacts, and then you hit artifact details.
Oh, this is
usually you look for plus 50 crit rate, plus 90 crit damage. So it averages around 210 if you times 2 crit rate and add it to crit damage. I think it's 60-90, yeah. Yeah, it's 60 crit rate, 90 crit damage. So right now you have like 28 times 2 plus 132. So it's less than 210.
What does that mean?
It's a CV, it's crit value for these characters, basically.
Is that how people find crit value? People just say numbers in chat and I'm like, what? Okay.
Oh, usually for builds, it's 60 crit rate, 90 crit damage, and artifact stat, or is it like, and then if it's a full crit damage build, then it's still the same thing. You just kind of average them up to 210, essentially. Unless you build like Elemental Mastery or something, then your crit ratio can be lower.
Oh. Okay.
This guy's just EM, right? Why is he 300?
He's not. I don't have him on an EM build.
What the fuck? You have him on a crit build?
I have crit Zuha. I love him, okay?
It's criminal activities.
No. Why would it be criminal activity? Look at this, 70 to 205. It's fine.
Inflated by the weapon. Inflated as shit by the weapon.
But he's D6, it's fine, right? It's D6, so he's fine.
It's okay. Go for him. He'll be your carry.
Alright, you have Kokomi.
Is that pretty low HP for cock or something?
What do you mean? That's so much! 36k is so much! How much am I supposed to have?
At least you have high ER, right? Yeah, that's an ER main stat. Disperse.
Is it?
Only 2 crit ratio, Pog. I guess you're level 80.
Wait, I don't have any ER main stat.
What the fuck? Alright, that's fine then.
No, this one just has
like 55.1. A lot of ER. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's better that you don't need ER main stat, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not 50k.
Not okay. I
don't know. You need healing bonus on Kakomi, but it's fine. That build works.
I mean, they don't die.
Yeah, they don't die. That's work. Unless
okay,
you optimize her damage or something.
I'm proud of my Ayaka.
A blade embraces its duty.
How much crit does Ayaka need again? 30?
Cherishes their gems.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I love her. Dude, I got her like my first 2 weeks of playing. And I got these like artifacts my first 2 weeks of playing and just never switched them out. They were like perfect though. Like fully, I've never rolled like this well ever again. Like, you roll good, like, I see you, like, every week with a new, like, screenshot. I'm like, how dare you?
I don't know, I feel like my standards of artifact is so weird, though. It's so, unachievably high, though.
Yeah. Still. Alright, my Aito's okay.
Usually, I just check the artifact details rather than, like, the attribute details.
Really?
I just look for the number, yeah. Because, like, you look for 210, basically.
Oh.
Well, 210 is the standard. If you're unholy, you go for 250. Like,
you're unholy.
Generally, 210 is like, if you make 210 on your character, you can swap to a new one, because improving them at that point is kind of like 5 roll gear, right? So it's the presso. 210 is like 4 roll or like 3.5 roll every piece, basically.
That never happens.
Close.
Is it?
Was missing 20 crit rate and like 8 crit damage.
It's fine. She's fine. She hits things. She has her bow. Okay. How do you feel about C6 Bennett?
Scramble!
It's fine.
I love C6
Like
Bennett.
the only teams where C6 Bennett doesn't work on are the teams that doesn't use Bennett in the first place, except one character or something, right?
Like what, Eula?
No, I mean Yola doesn't use Bennett anyways. You're not
She
gonna stay on the
doesn't?
field. Like, I mean, you can, I guess, but like, doesn't Yola just run with like Diano to Lightning just for more energy?
I'm gonna be really honest. I tried using Eula once, and I didn't like that I had to time things, so I stopped using her.
Buh. Buh.
So she's like level
I mean,
40
I
or
feel like the
something.
only like Bennett Yola teams are the one you go for damage per screenshot or something, right? Rather than like an actual damage rotation team.
I really liked having like putting Bennett's ult down and then using my Ayaka to proc to just like infinite melt.
Buh.
Like-
That's actually like I don't think that's worth. It's not like, I don't think that's how you.
Do you think I
don't think
understand
you
this game?
Ayaka Bennett.
Do you think I understand how
I'm
this
not
game
sure.
works?
I've just never really seen like Ayaka Bennett teams. I'll
Wait,
be
have you
honest, like, I
not?
feel like ice character just run freeze.
No,
Like,
I've never.
For Ayaka, I just run the I think it was like Ayato, Ayaka, Diano, and Venti, and that's just like the you have infinite ult team, so you just smash your keyboard.
No. Ayaka, Kazuha, Bennett, and whoever you want another person to be on that team. It's a free spot.
Okay. You do have C6 Bennett and Kazuha, right? You
Yeah.
can put two Kazuha Shred on an enemy at the same time if you know how to do it. So you can get the fire weakness and another element weakness you want on them.
So it makes sense, is what you're telling me.
Explain it?
Did it make sense?
If you knew how to do it, then yes, because so Kazuha's ult, right?
Yeah.
The infusion of the tornado is based on the element closest to him. So if you Bennett ult and let Kazuha stand in there, the tornado is always fire.
Uh-huh.
So all you have to do is trigger an ice down first and then ult with Bennett Kazuha. And then you get both ice down and fire down.
Okay, I have a
So
question.
You
What
can
is-
get it to work.
What is ice down and what is fire down?
You know
Like
your
putting it
set that you
down?
have on Kazuha? Yeah. Yeah, the very distant set that reduce resistance by like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the element you infuse or like you basically if you do like an element into like Kazuha, he'll
Uh-huh.
reduce the resistance by 40 of that element.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear god.
Code, I want you to know, Kazuha was my first he was my first 5-star.
Oh no.
He's never left my team. I didn't know why he was good, I just knew he was good.
Balloon. It's over.
So you're saying is I probably accidentally was doing this the entire time.
Yeah, you were probably accidentally doing something very fancy.
Yeah, because I've
You were
noticed
like,
just like
if you were like
there's a
Ayaka
pattern.
E into Kazuha E into Bennett Kazuha ult,
Yeah.
and then into Ayaka ult, then yeah, you were probably shredding two elements at the same time, so you were probably triggering some fancy ass melt numbers.
Yeah, no, because I had a specific order that I just realized naturally. I'm like, oh, this number is better. Let me just keep doing this.
No way.
Not understanding anything, but I'm always like, okay, like
Most literate gacha gamer. No.
never once paid attention to what I was actually supposed to do, but I'm like, this feels right. I feel like I finished this in
This
18
works.
seconds instead of 20 seconds.
XDD.
Like,
Number gone lower. Good.
yeah, I don't play off of strats, I play off of vibes, and the vibes felt correct.
Oh.
Okay, like right now, my current team is like Farzan, Fischl, Kazuha, Kokomi.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know who's doing damage here except Kazuha, but
It's
okay.
He's doing
it's
all the
If you're
damage.
using flowers on Kazuha, you're probably buffing Kazuha.
Yeah. So she buffs him,
yeah.
and then I have Fischl for is it Superconduct? What is it when it's Animo and Electro?
No, that's just like no, but that's not superconduct.
Oh.
If you go wind lightning, it's just spread the lightning. Wouldn't just spread other element.
Wait, then why is Fischl here?
I don't know. Official Kokome for electric charge?
Why is
I
Fischl
don't know. I'm assuming you put the jellyfish down, you put the bird down, and you sit on Kazuha so that you can trigger like electric
Yeah.
charge a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
What am I doing on this account?
But it's okay.
Oh yeah, then I have Albedo. I went through a Geo phase for like a week.
Everyone did. I remember Envy did. He pulled like 4 Geo 5-star and he used none of them now.
I mean, okay, I'm about to become NA's #1 Navia main, so I'm gonna need to learn how to like. I'm gonna need to learn how to use her because I've never If you've noticed, there's a severe lack of Claymore characters here.
Uh-huh.
I don't like.
I mean, Kazuha plunge attack is a claymore. You can still mine stuff. It's fine.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I just never use claymores. I don't know. They just never speak to me. But now I have to. Now I have to, and I'm scared. But I also don't know how to. I don't know like who to put her with or how to build her. And I'm scared, especially because code.
I'll be honest. Like,
code.
there's one team that I run regardless of whenever there's a new character comes out because I know like they're gonna clear content. It's just Bennett, Kazuha plus 1 character. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like if you have a good Bennett, Kazuha, it literally doesn't matter who you play.
So that's what I'm saying is I'm just gonna put Kazuha with her, and then they're just gonna be like the dream team. Even though I don't think they're gonna have any synergy whatsoever, but I also don't care because they're my favorite characters.
Yeah, I just for the longest time for like 2 years I just dual clear Abyss with Kazuha Bennett, and whenever an Abyss I can't dual clear with them, I know everyone else is gonna struggle. They're my Abyss check. Is this an easy Abyss or is this like oh fuck?
I feel like the Abysses, I haven't done one and I think probably.
Yeah, I kind of
10
stopped
months?
doing Abyss because like you get like 3 summons every 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's not worth it. As a free-to-play player, it's just not worth it. Dealing with that.
The sanity.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh yeah, I have Shenhe too built.
Oh, I mean, she's just attacking like EM. I mean, not ER. I mean.
ER, oh.
Like 200 ER and the rest is just attack, like 3.5, 4k, and that's it.
200 attack? 200 ER?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you use Favonius lands, you're there.
Oh. Wait, which one am I using on her? I'm using this one.
Yeah, no.
No?
I mean,
But I have
don't
2
think
of them!
You know, they're both like super low level. Like,
Wait, what do you mean 180? What are you talking about?
you start leveling the Favonius, man. What the hell?
Oh, this is
no Favonius.
this one? Wait, what Favonius? What's
No,
the Favonius layout?
Favonius is 4-star.
Oh, this?
Yeah, get like 30 crit rate, like Favonius, and then that's it. Get 3.2k attack, 3.5k attack, 200 ER, 30 crit rate, and your build is done. You're just there to buff other people anyway.
So you're telling me this is not the correct one?
No, I don't know if crit Shenhe is viable. But like, if the character is fun for you, then play it like that. I mean, I play a fucking Jinyan to clear Abyss, so I can't tell people to do otherwise, but...
No, dude, you don't understand. So she dual ran with what, Xiao? When like her first banner? And so I wanted her spear, but I got his. And I just figured, oh,
07.
I'm sure it works.
The spear.
And you're telling me
like,
it doesn't work?
I mean, if you sit on her and you attack 7 times and then you press her E and then you swap out, sure.
That's possible.
But like, it's possible, but it's also like, eh.
Oh, I have his spear? Okay. Okay, wait, I don't have any artifacts on her. Who else do I have built?
It's kecking, no way.
Okay. Love Aoyama.
Yoimiya, yes. Yes, that's one of my triple crown character as well. That's okay crit ratio.
Okay.
That's close to 210, pretty much.
Okay, nice. This is minimal farming as well. I don't like that her bow, it doesn't match her. It kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Wait, do you have like 40 crit rate? You have like 40.
I have 56.
Okay.
I have 56.
There's low crit yoy. The machine gun character.
Wait, you're cutting out. You're cutting out.
The machine gun character has low despair.
Am I supposed to have another one on her?
Oh no, that is the right one. Just low crit.
Wait, you're a robot.
Hello.
Hello. He's not cutting
Is
out.
the mouse
He's dying. He's
Oh. I'm lagging. Hello.
Hello. Alright, I think you're good now.
All good. But yeah, well, it's kind of unfair because my yoy is like 100 and 230 crit or something.
How? I blame my
All of
artifacts.
my characters are 100 crit.
You know what? I'm sure my Star Rail relics are better than yours.
Clearly, clueless. 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 Never count clueless.
Okay, my hoo-ha. Wait, let me...
I feel like if I show my hotel, people are gonna cry again, so...
Why? Is it OP?
I think it's like 50 crit rate and 340 something crit damage.
How? You understand the artifacts only go up to plus 20, right? You understand that, right?
8 relic slot? Huh?
Like how is this possible?
Do I even have Genshin installed? I do. I haven't updated in a long time. If I open it, it's gonna be despair.
Wait, have you not done the 4.2 story quest?
I haven't updated it, no.
Damn, it's good. Alright, I'll let you go back to sleep. Thank you for looking at my account. No one else is properly built, so it's fine. You don't have to look at anyone else.
It's okay. Your Kazuha Bennett carries. Just play them forever.
Oh, Bennett's not on, but Kokomi's out right now.
Drop the cock.
Okay, no, okay, wait, but like, okay.
Play cock with Nahida, I guess.
Nahida's like level 20. What do you mean? All my Archons are sub 20 right now. You have to understand that.
At least level her so you can camera gameplay.
No! I'm gonna level Furina eventually.
Okay, just level Furina, Yai, Miko, and then just become a just chatting streamer.
No, I can't out of principle. I'm never leveling up Yai Miko.
Why?
I don't like her.
She's also one of my 100 crit characters.
Well,
I do not need to play the game with her.
I feel like my 5% crit is more impressive than your 100% crit.
Despair.
All right, thank you so much. I need to go play one of the story quests. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you for making me flex my gear and make my chat mode again. Goodbye.
I got you, man.
He's doing it again. Despair.
Yes, despair.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's so fun showing people my account and just them not understanding anything about it, because truly this account doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's for the vibes. It's for the vibes. It'd be funny to see me play Abyss. Never. First time seeing your account. Wish I could go back to a time where I did. I'm a casual, you guys. I'm a proper casual gamer. I really play for the story, but because Navia's coming out, I actually need to play.
This scenery is.
I actually need to play the game, and that scares me. I'm terrified as an individual. I am scared. So again, okay. Let's start with the Let's start with the story quest, okay? I think it takes a long time to make you the best Navia. No, I'm already okay, guys. Right now, I am the #1 Navia main in North America because I'm the only one who has her. See, if you look on my screen, you literally see a playable Navia. Right now, I'm not able to click her because Hoyo said like no, like you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to like show yet. She hasn't come out yet. But like whenever I'm offline, I'm able to play her, and so that's why. Yeah. You pulled for Navia builder just to spite you. You guys, this is my Navia. What do you? She's C6, okay? She's C6. Navia's Mina's OC, bro. They made her for me, for me. Damn, you bench Senora. They have really good synergy, guys. Senora's gonna come back. I can feel it. I feel it. In Natlin, she's gonna come back. What is this? A pole. We must save this. We must save these poles. What are my gems looking like? How am I able to how am I gonna get C6 Navia with this many surely I'll get all 7 of her in one 10 pull, right? Ooh, a 10 pull. Oh, imagine that was a 5-star. Amber. What? What? We pulled Amber? This is like truly one of the rarest characters. Oh my god, we pulled Amber. Okay, trash. What is it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Trash. It's a sign for me to come back. It's trying to get me. They're trying to get me so bad. Alright, what 4-star is it? Not the Widsith. The Widsith. I love Amber. I truly love Amber. I think Amber's a great character. I think she's actually one of the best written characters in the entire game. Where is she? Oh my god, finally an Amber con! Finally! Alright. Wait. Story quests. Oh, thank god I have a key. You didn't check beforehand. Don't question me. Add extra applesauce. Okay. Okay, is that it? Are we good?
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack.
Did I start the quest? Is this Furina's? Shaya, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you. Okay, whew. You didn't have to be so direct. That's more, the more lucrative, the better.
You know we're worth it. For quality work and speedy results, choose Paimon and the Traveler.
I feel like she could have made that rhyme, and she didn't.
It's always a pleasure to see our 2 most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see.
Okay, sorry. I just had a thought. You guys, do you think... Oh god, maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe my internet's gonna be dog water again if I criticize the game. I feel like if I criticize the game, I'm gonna get... My internet's gonna go away. I feel like it was a missed opportunity to originally have Catherine with her own unique model. Just because we see her in every region, and we honestly see her the most out of every character, I think it would have been a really cool, I think it just would have been really cool if they gave her a unique model. Like, she didn't have to be playable or anything, but just like more than a NPC model, you know?
Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical.
Oh,
The original cast member ran into some issues
I love
and is
Fontaine's
currently
music.
unable to perform the role. But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
So they want free labor?
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
Hoyo, have mercy on us. Did you not just see Code go on life support? We need all the help we can get, Keck.
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job.
Well, I mean, is it a job if they're not getting paid?
There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas? Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
Very true.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there. Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
Got it. We'll go talk to him.
Lemon approves, let's go!
Okay. I don't think I'm a good actor. I think it's very obvious that I'm not
Hello
enjoying
there.
something.
Are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
No, sit down.
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already. But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Ah, I see. It's okay.
I
I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
Can't you cover the budget for a new actress with ticket fees? I think that's a reasonable request.
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts. All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees.
Damn.
If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild
Aw.
didn't tell you? Yeah, this is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe.
Damn.
One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note.
I'm sorry, that robot back there? God damn.
Nobody wants
Sorry.
things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it.
Catherine mentioned that one of your actresses can't make it.
Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood. And
Aww.
unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform. The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with
I don't
a
understand why they
plan.
don't just wait for the actress to get better and just postpone the show.
What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
Please, there's no need to go that far.
Paimon, stop trying to take my money
Wouldn't
from
feel
me, you
right asking
thief.
such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Mora isn't the biggest problem. How do we find someone who's a good fit for the role?
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who?
Wait. Are they... They're not talking about Furina, right? I don't want to jump the gun, but they better not be talking about Furina, because that girl just went through so much. She just went through literally the world, and she disappeared afterwards. Why would you go ask her to be in some random ass performance? Like, she is going through it right now.
That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now.
There's no way.
She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Furina, no!
Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
I don't like this. I don't...
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular.
I don't want to bother Furina right now. Like, let her, like, she's going through it. Just let her, like, be depressed.
But
like,
even if
by
she's
yourself
no
in
longer
peace.
the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
You want the show to go ahead, don't you? Are you prepared to do whatever it takes? I don't like
Well,
this.
Yes, but... Huh. Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be
I
delighted
don't like
too.
this.
I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her. And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I need to invest in buying a Paimon plush to beat up right now. Why are they being mean to Furina? I don't understand. Like, do they not know what happened? Like, I'm pretty sure Nervila explained what happened. I don't understand why she's being so, like, I don't know, like, insensitive towards her.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news. Good luck.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's, moved out, right?
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Don't just give out people's private information, Catherine. Don't you guys have HIPAA laws or something?
Woo! When did you get here?
I came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed. It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
So if I commissioned the Adventurers Guild for, like, Navia's panties, they would just give it to me because I commissioned the Adventurers Guild? Is that what I'm understanding? Guys, it's just an example. It's an example. I want to understand the limits in which this world can go.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well, now Now that we've got the address, we'll go find Furina. Back in a jiffy.
I wonder where she's staying. The Little Oceanid? Catherine, go back to your post. What the hell? Go do your job. What is this? This is why nobody wants to work anymore. Back in my day, everyone was at their job post and was grateful to have a job. Sorry. I'm allowed to say this. I'm a full-time content creator. Hello, where's her house? I'm not 40. Although I will say, in the Argentine reaction video, the fact that I made an Oron High School Host Club reference apparently dated me. And you kiddos nowadays didn't watch Oron High School Host Club, even though it's a staple, like, part of our culture.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here?
This is a... Why did you... That's a lovely home, Paimon. Paimon, you don't even have a house.
Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just,
It's a nice house!
a bit of a step down from the Palais Marmonia.
Are you poor shaming her, Paimon? I didn't know the P in Paimon stood for poor shame.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't an earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
She sounds so tired. Like, she just sounds exhausted.
Okay, when did Poppy Got a Thin Air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
Shut up, Paimon.
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Dude, my heart hurts. Like, my heart truly is, like, hurting because of this. Don't you get sick of macaroni every day? Why? Can you shut up?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Damn, she's running a whole ass Olive Garden, endless dish, endless pasta. Where you pick your pasta and then you pick the sauce, man. Yeah, it's girl dinner.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Even the Traveler, is it because you have to do all your own cooking now? Like, why are you... What happened to social etiquette? Like, what's going on?
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity! It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house.
Dude, I'm so sad for
I
Furina.
don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre focilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Like, she's trying to play up the bit a little bit now, but you can still hear that, like, sense of sadness that's, like, still, like, within her.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Paimon, I would like to see you cook. Hey, Paimon, do you even know how to walk? Huh? Maybe you should have come after someone's cooking skills if your feet have never even touched the ground, Paimon.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace.
Ogle? Oogle. I used to think it was oogle, not ogle.
Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoo!
You know what, Furina? You're so right. They are just clowns right now. Both of them. Honestly, I'm disappointed in Lumen. Like, this kind of behavior, as much as it annoys me, I expect from Paimon because Paimon's just annoying. But, like, even Lumen, I'm just, like, genuinely disappointed in her.
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
Paimon was just showing concern for your well-being. Well, not well at all.
Yeah, exactly! What the Traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
That's not important. We actually came here to ask for your help.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
If not you, then no one. You're the only person for the job.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
Okay, one thing I've noticed about Furina and like the way that she chooses her words is when she's not putting up the act, her word choice is a lot simpler versus like when she's like really like upping the ante. She really like embellishes with a lot of like really large words that don't really make sense fully. But the way that Furina, I don't know, I think it's nice to see that kind of dichotomy when she's letting her guard down a bit. You tell Furina about the trope's plans for the final performance.
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest
Dude, she sounds like she's about to
star
cry.
in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
And you are well within your right, Queen. You don't have to perform after you just went through so much.
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
Paimon, she just performed for the last 500 years. Give her a break.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage.
Like, let her rest.
Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me. Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was.
Aww.
Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
Yes, and we respect that, and I love that for you. You should really be focusing on finding who you are as a person, and we won't be pushing this matter on you anymore because we respect your decisions. Right?
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
You know, there's a saying. There's a saying that is anything that comes after or before but is horse shit.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross.
Respect her boundaries. Just respect her boundaries.
If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place. So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out?
Stop trying to guilt her.
Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Like, do they not understand that Furina was truly alone the last 500 years?
Short and to the point. Okay.
I've never been great at maintaining
Oh,
relationships.
baby!
Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
My heart. My heart.
Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
You shouldn't assume the worst of people. Oh my god. What's wrong with making one exception? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to choose either one of these options. Like, you should be reassuring her, like, oh, I'm sure they don't hate you, or I'm sure they don't hate you. Like, just reassure her. What are you saying? You shouldn't assume the word. Why are you blaming her for her feelings? Like, truly, they're blaming her for having emotions.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I drew a line in the sand without thinking about every possible grain on the other side.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
And what about Furina, who's right in front of you?
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's all right, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed.
Stop trying to guilt her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right, then. We'll see you around, Furina.
Toodaloo to you, too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
As you should, baby. You should go rest, and you should cuddle up with the blanket, go watch a true crime documentary, eat your macaroni, and go to sleep early. I'm gonna tuck her into bed and give her like a kiss on the forehead. She doesn't deserve this.
Time to go.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe
Paimon,
the thought of performing brings
you were
up
the
too
one
many
not
painful
respecting it.
memories now.
Dude, Furina doesn't deserve any of this. She deserves nothing but sunshine and rainbows. Like, she deserves so much.
I'll think about it.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
Oh?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
What? Whoa.
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform.
We love the TLDR, Catherine. Thank you.
Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
Paimon, you didn't try to persuade her. You were literally guilt-tripping her and making her feel guilty for having boundaries.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Imagine if we had managed to convince Furina to join, only for her to find out she's no longer needed.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
They better answer this question carefully. They better answer this question super carefully.
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement.
Does it get better going forward? I don't know if I can handle this if they're like this the entire way through.
This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly.
Ayo,
I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
Wow. Understanding what he did wrong and fully apologizing without making her feel guilty for her decisions? If only a certain floating someone knew how to do that. That would be crazy.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
Well,
Sure.
aww.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
Aw, she wanted to make sure everything ended up okay.
All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me.
Oh, Furina. Can they stop doing stuff without her consent?
Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
Paimon, shut up.
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all.
Guys, I'm gonna need a Paimon shut up counter.
When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down.
Oh, Furina!
I'm sorry, Paimon.
What? Why is she apologizing? Why is she apologizing?
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
What? Are you kidding me?
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you? I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then to make matters worse,
I hate this.
you caught me.
I hate this.
But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as lady. Just Furina is fine.
Oh, baby.
I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
Damn, so none of you guys have drive aside from the director?
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in the serial disappearances case.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Furina. They
Aww.
were what first inspired her to get into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us.
Damn.
People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray.
Disarray?
None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
That's so sad.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken.
I feel like you relate to this, Furina.
I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Furina has such a sweet heart.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
The way that she respects boundaries is insane.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director.
Bruh.
Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epicles is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
A verdict can bring emotional catharsis. They come pouring out and flow away into infinity.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Huh. Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh?
Oh my god. Who on the writing team? Truly, you guys, who on the writing team thought this was a good idea? like, for like at least like the English team, okay? For the English team, the English localization team. Are you guys actively trying to make the audience hate Paimon? Like, truly, are you guys trying to make people hate Paimon? Because that's the direction I feel like you're going in.
You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Since it's you, I'll do it. Especially since it's related to the serial disappearance case. I'll say since it's you, I'll do it. But also, Furina, if I were you, I wouldn't be asking these two for help because obviously they're insensitive and don't respect your boundaries. Just saying. I feel like you should really distance yourself from toxic people who don't respect your boundaries because your boundaries are very important because you literally set them and you were very clear about them and they were still guilt-tripping you to the point you apologized when someone else crossed your boundary, which you're not supposed to do because they're the ones who crossed the boundary and not you.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. Alright, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
But I'm sure it's average. I'm sure it has a great personality. It's massive, don't worry. I love the Fontaine music. How the hell do I get over there? How do I get there? Because I would stop climbing trees. It's not time to climb trees.
Time to go.
Without being able to jump. All right, we're in the home. The place. Ooh, this music is fun.
Huh? Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant. These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
Can they not bring up the Yeah, okay, we're ignoring the kindly, you guys. Can they not bring up the trial, please? I'd really appreciate if they wouldn't bring up the trial right in front of Furina.
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it.
Oh.
We're just here to join in on the fun.
Oh, the first trial, the Vache trial. Okay. Okay. I apologize. It was the Vache trial. Okay. Sorry, I hear a great trial. I think of the Furina one. Okay, that one's more. Okay, it's the Vache one. Understandable.
So
I'm less
you were
angry now.
saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Aww.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Finding an actress was the least of your problems.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front.
Wait, isn't the
trying
play
to
next
realize
week?
This dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed,
Isn't
and her
this-
world came crashing down around her.
Isn't
So far, so good.
is that
A
just,
classic tale.
isn't that just Little Mermaid?
What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script.
Isn't that's just Little Mermaid, right?
We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical
Oh,
to the
the
stage.
Little Oceanid.
But people have
The
different
Little
opinions
Mermaid.
on which direction to take it in.
Oh. Huh. Well, that makes sense. I get it.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
How about happy ending?
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah.
I like happy
like
endings.
They say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover.
Paulo?
He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him.
What if he died?
The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard.
Aww.
Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
Furina, I feel like you shouldn't waste your time. These people obviously are motivated enough if half their team isn't even here and their script's not complete. I just feel like you shouldn't waste your time.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises.
Aww.
All of us look up to you as a role model.
Wait, that's kind of cute. She needs this. You need to stroke her ego a little bit.
Oh, stop. You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way. I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing.
Listen, she deserves the ego boost, okay? She deserves this. She needs more.
But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Ninobot, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that, gamer. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1. Let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago.
Poisson?
Said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
Question. How far after the main story quest is this quest taking place? Just a quick question. Infinite, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, I appreciate that. For 2 months! Okay, weeks? Okay. I was gonna say, did he die in Poisson?
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend
Are we gonna see Navia? Are we gonna see Navia in Poisson?
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Poisson.
Ah, Poisson. Is something wrong? Lumin, are you stupid? Of course, did you not remember her literally crying the last time she was in Poisson when you betrayed her?
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So, allons-y. To Poisson!
To Poisson! Poisson, Poisson. We're gonna have croissant and poisson. Oh, oui, oui, baguette. Croissant. Croissant. All right. All right, where's Navia, my queen? We're in Poisson. We're in her home. Maybe she's on a date with Clorinde, so she might be busy. Or maybe Clorinde's here too, because they're like together and they're dating and they're just making out in the corner. I mean, they're testing out each other's lipsticks. Why is Poisson's music so sad? Why is Poisson's music genuinely so sad? Okay, but the flood is over. I don't see Navia. I love the soundtrack,
if I remember
though.
correctly, this is where he's staying.
Who is it?
Damn.
It's me. Is the script ready?
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me.
You came all the way here for that?
All right. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
I'm scared. What if he starts to be mean to Furina?
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
Wait, no, get him out. Show him Furina.
As expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Also, rehearse it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Furina, too.
She's here. She's here. My baby's here. Oh, I love Navia so much, you guys. I love her so much. Like, she's still like... Okay. I know Furina was the Archon. I just feel like they gave Navia an Archon level model, you know? I feel like they truly peaked with her model. Like, like, I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible. I think she has the best model in the entire game so far. Like, the most detailed model, and just like it just looks the nicest. Like, and like the current models all look good, but hers just is like an extra level of like phenomenal, of like true phenomenal level of detail, and like just how cohesive it looks. Nicole or Navia? It's not even it's not even a competition. Navia's #1. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Esox, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. I appreciate that, gamer. God, I love her so much, my baby. I'm so glad she's here.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
Why do you look sad? No, Navia's nice.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
I love her.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
That's funny. That's really funny. I like that.
Oh, baby! How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Wait, the way that she was looking around for a second, like nervously looking up and not... Wait, my heart.
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I mean, girly pop, I feel like you've been through a lot. Like like Navia lost, okay, she lost her mom at birth, and then her best friend killed her dad, and then her 2 bodyguards who she grew up with and treated like family just died. I feel like she's been, I feel like she's gone through it, you know? I think Navia has the most right out of all of the characters here to be a bit real with Furina. Yeah, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want her to be mean to her. I don't think I can handle Navia being mean to Furina. Junkie? Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet?
I love Navia, bro. Navia's best girl. I think, no, okay, listen. Can Navia even be mean? Yes, she can. Do you not recall, like, the first time we saw her interact with Chlorinde? Like, listen. She was well within her right. But even I was like, damn, girl, that ice was, ooh. Yeah, and with Novelet, like, she was, yeah, the sass came out, bro. And she was well within her right. But then, like, you know, like, I think she's sweet. I think for the most part, she's very sweet. And, like, she's only really harsh when I feel like she's well within her right to be harsh. Although with, like, the Chlorine situation, I understand why. But I'm also like, can you stop being mean to her and can you guys just kiss again?
We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do.
Oh, she's like a therapist. She's like a therapist. Doki Bella, thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months, gamer. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
You should hold her hand.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
Oh, it's like she's punishing herself.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done.
Bro, they should trauma bond together.
Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina.
And people are gonna believe that? People are just gonna believe that?
It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Navia's so sweet.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me.
I'm gonna cry. I love Navia so much. She's just such a good person.
Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
My baby! Got it, Navia. Thank you. Anything for you.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there.
Is she gonna come back? Can she come back?
I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with. So maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Furina, I'm so sorry that these two are your only friends. I'm so sorry. I'll be your friends. I will be your friend. I will be all of them. Navi had to go catch a dinner date with Chlorine. That's why she had to leave, like, ASAP. Oh, God.
I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
Aww.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Poisson.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're
Oh god,
more
not the side
likely to
eyes.
unleash a tirade of vitriol against me, which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
Girl, you did nothing wrong. I'm sure some people didn't buy Navi's lie.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me. I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful.
Does she not have like another change of clothes?
I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes.
I'm sorry. I heard this as I used to be terrified of the gaze.
I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
Paimon's surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Hey, Paimon. Paimon. Do we want to rewind maybe 45 minutes to when you were guilt-tripping her into accepting this? Maybe you've taken on a bit too much in one go. Me too, it's not like you.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see.
Are they a goldfish?
How would that
Do they
make
not
me any
remember
different
anything?
from before?
Look, there seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
They're not staying quiet either.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Poisson. Wow, they all just dispersed. That's crazy. Whoops, wrong button. Not the Kazuha. God, I can't wait to run around with Navia. Oh, I can't wait to run around with Navia. Oh no! Please, please, please. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I saved it. I saved myself.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company. So
Furina,
please
I
don't
love
disappear
you.
just yet. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be.
Well, to be fair, you spent more time putting on an act than you did actually living.
As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm.
That's like... The fact that she has to be the one to deal with all of this when it's not her fault is insane.
And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true. But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated.
I'm gonna give a hot take. The people of Poisson probably should not have built their home in an underground cave when there was a flood prophecy. Well, I understand where you're coming from with that, but you also have to be aware that people aren't the smartest. And where there is an overground, there is an underground. Now, riddle me this. New Orleans. The entire city is built below ocean level. Like, its altitude is below the ocean. So anytime the dams break, the city floods. It's the same principle. Why are they there?
Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne. Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this is like the one story quest, or like Archon quest, where I feel like low-key, I feel like Lumin didn't do a lot. Like Nervalet kind of, like, he kind of did everything, you know? Like fully, I feel like without Nervalet, like, we would not have succeeded at all. Like, he's the one who hard carried everything.
Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
Aww.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
You know what? I feel like Furina should go to Sumeru and she should get some tea with Nahida. And I think they just deserve to be girly pops together, you know?
A reward?
Because now you can finally speak your heart. You don't have to be be anguished and alone anymore.
I guess so. And back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing the secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
She was doing so good. Paimon was doing so good.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
Bro. She ate with that? She did eat with that. What Paimon meant to say was she doesn't like seeing you so down. Do you feel better having gotten this all off your chest?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now...
It's like another writer like read the script and they added this line in for Furina. They're like, no, we need to add this in.
At least the choice is in my hands.
Aww.
All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Can Navia come back? I miss her. I know it's not Navia's story. You guys, I'm sorry. I just thought about what if, you guys, What if Navia's story quest involves Chlorinde? You guys. What if it involves Chlorinde? I'll die. I would die. And they just kiss.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food.
God, Navia's like such an angel.
Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good looking. That's your job.
Riz? Did he Riz?
Are you kidding me right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh, damn.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Paimon, shut up.
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were
Fontaine does have the most
characters,
ships.
right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role.
Damn.
Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Damn.
Sorry.
Paimon, be nice.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too. Like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
That's a little on the nose. Right? It feels a little on the nose, yes?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
Paimon, shut up. Paimon, shut up.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Damn.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
What? What?
I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her.
Aww.
I said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act,
I don't know why,
helped
but
me find more for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up.
why don't I hate the Fontaine NPCs?
I know it was all a huge burden on her.
The way I hate every other region's NPCs. I don't understand. Like, why do I not despise them to the same degree? Like, okay, listen, I hated the ones that were yelling at Furina, like, specifically. But, like, all the other ones, like, I don't know, I've been kind of enjoying them. Like, Malus and Silver were amazing NPCs. I forgot what their names were, but they were, like, the comedic duo in the jail. You really said you wanted them to die in the flood during the trial? Well, they deserved it. These NPCs are fine, though.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage.
What, you just gonna drop that you're the child of a murderer like that?
The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it.
Okay. Okay. A hot take. If someone is the child of a murderer, I feel like maybe you shouldn't mess with them. Just saying. Just saying. I feel like that's a target you should stay away from. In case anything happens. Like, I just think the smartest thing to do would be to just leave them alone.
One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Wait, do you guys know that one screenshot? It's like from the news, and it's like a 911 call, and it's like in quotation marks, and it's like, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?" And it says "victim of stabbing" like underneath as like the guy who said it, like guy who was stabbed. Like, what are you gonna do? Murder me? Like,
yeah. For the first time in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe.
aww.
And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
Wait, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. It's like a found family.
Never come.
Oh, hello, Paulo.
How times change.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant.
Oh no, I don't think he's gonna like her.
Furina? The Furina? Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
How did you manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your
Oh, is this
wonderful
Howard?
director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the script, of course.
Oh, Howard
Let
is
me give you a
Luca's
rundown of how
voice
the
actor
story
from Honkai
unfolds
Star
in my
Rail.
version of the script. I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human against the wishes of her family.
Oceanid. Just a little baby.
She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes.
Oh, wait, this is pretty art. Wait, this art is so pretty. Drop the artist, Hoyo.
The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it and investigate the truth of the matter together.
Together.
In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the fresh water to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover and the rest of humanity.
Aww.
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Not gonna lie, I'm petty. I'd be like, suffer.
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love, one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible.
Why? It's a story for a reason. It doesn't have to reflect real life.
What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her, her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to extinction?
Delphi? What? This isn't Honkai Impact. Why would you suggest this plotline? You're in the wrong game, girl.
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death, both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace.
She disappeared among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly, all the signs seemed to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
Aww.
The director was the kindest soul in the world, yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
Yeah, it's a little sus that like she had the move.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
The who? Villemont?
The one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Wait. So he went missing from the Vacher trial, right? How often were people disappearing in that trial? Do we know how often people went missing? Like how long has she been dead? It's been at least like a year, right?
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me.
Okay, we can throw a pity party.
Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with Aureli.
What? What? Bro, Fontaine is serving the tea. So you're telling me you got a girl with a chronic illness, you got the son of a murderer, and now you have someone with a dead lover?
What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel. I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she never considered us as potential romantic partners.
Sweet home Alabama.
Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear.
Sweet home poisson.
So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention, well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life.
Damn, he's thinking about the what ifs.
And now, that day will never come.
Paulo, I don't wanna hurt your feelings, but I don't think she liked you like that.
Paulo. So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by O'Reilly. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Vilmont once and for all. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything.
Is it the Lulu era?
One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Vilmont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly,
that's an intense
I'm
question.
Slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
Allons-y! Doggo! Ruff, ruff, ruff. That's me when I see Navia. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Allons-y. Va la mouche. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
One with nature.
Oh no. We're lovers, not fighters. Ooh, does Navia need this? What does she need? What does she need? I can't. Ah! No, why are you so close?
Time to go.
Hold the line.
Into the wind.
Check. Too late for regret. Odds revealed.
Die. Thank you, King Jekyll, for the Prime sub gamer. Thank you, I appreciate that. You only get one a month. Thank you for using it on me. The pretty dewdrops around the tower area. What tower area? The big misty tower on the horizon. Okay. The tower you probably haven't been near. The Kazuha. The Tower of Fantasy. Oh god. Just keep climbing, climbing, and climbing, climbing, and climbing, climbing. Woohoo! It's Goat Simulator, man. Oh my god, no, please no. What is this? What's this? Whoa there.
One with nature.
Hello? How do do you get up there?
Into the wind.
How do you get up there?
One with nature.
Well, no, seriously, seriously. Use a bow character to hit the thing? Oh. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Wait, how do I get that? Where'd it go? Where did it... Oh. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys.
A fateful offering.
That's it? Alright, where am I going? I'm going this way. Let me get that waypoint while we're here. Oh, it's over there. Okay. 5 primos for all of that. I'm gonna need to explore this game. One day, we'll have a stream where I'm properly exploring Fontaine. Nothing Navia needs is underground, right? Or underwater, correct? Nothing she needs requires me to go into the water. Is this correct? No. 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 Chat, no. Her mats are underwater. You're no. You're pulling my leg. You're joking with me. There's no way. She's a Geo character. Why would she need? She's a Geo character. Thank you for the tier 1.
This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you can manage in your condition?
There are rocks underwater?
I could ask you the same question. Try to keep up.
Try to keep up. What character says that? There's a character that says that. Jet? From, like, Valorant?
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
Yeah, she doesn't have a vision, bro.
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight before.
Because she's not a fighter.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into indemnitium. Miss Furina said so herself.
Precisely. And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway. As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put.
Oh, she ran so quick.
Like a damsel in distress more than anything.
I'll protect you, Furina.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
Guys, how much money do you think we have to give Hoyo to get rid of Paimon? Genuine question. How much do you think they'll take to remove Paimon from the story? I have $4. $4. Just give me an option. Don't change anything in the story. Just remove Paimon and Paimon's dialogue options. And that's it. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
Bro, when they took away Paimon from us, I was so happy. Like, I felt so relieved and relaxed.
Aw, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Furina.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Don't worry, piece of cake. Allow me. We'll see.
Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, wait.
As one with wind and cloud.
Die.
Too late for.
I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Oi. Me fully doing this to myself.
Midnight Phantasma.
Wind.
Bravo! Good show. You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Let me kill the dog. Okay. Hold the line. Is this DPS Kazuha? Yes, it is. Alright.
Vilma, are you there?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Furina doing here?
I can explain.
What's Lady
We've
Furina
been
doing
rounding
here?
up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
Delphi explains the whole sequence of events so far to Villon.
You think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone? I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show.
Huh?
If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult.
Wait, what does he know? Was he in a relationship with her?
We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
What if he was in a relationship with her?
Vilma, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, talk about it. I need the tea.
Listen, Vilma. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The Little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one.
Damn.
As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire.
Okay, where's he going with this?
So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances.
No.
It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. The drink in question was synth.
Isn't that the drink paddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I remember that induces a state of your euphoria, but it also causes significant harm to the body.
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well. But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages.
What damages?
The amount was astronomical. There was no way we'd be able to pay.
And then,
I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe and it wasn't my fault.
Aww.
But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
You brought the director to the attention of the synth dealers. Your mistake gave them a motive to kidnap and murder her. Why would we say that? Why would we say that?
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
Bruh.
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor!
Oh my god.
You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us? What do you mean, you were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her! How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Paimon, shut up.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life.
I mean...
And he has the gall to try
R.I.P.
and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but...
Everyone.
That won't bring back the director. What good is my apology now? I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve. People die when they are killed. End my life. So I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Get out of my sight. Go, get lost. I don't ever want to see your face again.
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you! Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
Oh my god, she's eating?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already?
Aww.
After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
Dude, one pep talk from Navia and she's like, I'm ready.
So think hard about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now. Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured? But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director Aurelie and the home she built you all to let go. What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Villemont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry.
How long has he been in a
I really
tent?
meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
How about you guys finish writing the script?
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray.
Damn, Furina's grown so much in like the span of like an hour.
The end of the story needs to focus back on O'Reilly herself. She's the true star of the show.
It might actually be possible to find out more about her fate. What?
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims. If you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
I feel like it's better to just let the dead rest.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings.
No.
Well, we'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
Palais Mermonia. We'll go back to her old home.
Time to go.
It's a big ass door, man. You think Nervalette's in there?
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now.
Yeah, and?
Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application.
Oh, nice.
Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out.
She sends a staff member to retrieve the box.
So, this is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person and this tattered old notebook.
And I feel like that tattered old notebook probably has the ending of the play.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And sketches too! Looks like they show where the different props should be placed on stage.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see.
To whoever discovers this diary.
Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vachey's guilt.
Oh, damn.
Vachey took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
Is Vachey like our first canonical serial killer?
I guess O'Reilly must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators. Wait, it cuts off.
Is something wrong?
Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left.
I don't count Dotare as a serial killer. Because, like, he does medical malpractice. I feel like Vachey was killing people to kill people, you know?
Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Someone else was taken. That makes 6. Or perhaps the 7th? Someone tried to escape yesterday, but was caught. She hasn't been seen since. Was that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry, I don't know if writing this is of any use, or how much longer I can do it for. I can already see my fate approaching, but what terrifies me even more is I thought of seeing others from the trope here. Have I truly protected them? I'm so sorry. I can't write no more. I think I have a fever, and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than Crazy. The pain keeps her awake all night. I suppose they think that anything goes as long as the experimental subjects can be used up before they die. It is so damp here. I have given her my blanket. So cold, so cold, so cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things, but it is I who am losing my grip. Bro, I could not read that sentence. If anyone sees this, troop, safe, I, them, important, please, farewell, apologize, life, perform, future, regret, Cleo. This page is an absolute mess, and the writer's pen seems to have wandered its surface at random. Only some words can be made out, and barely at that. From this page onwards, the diary stops, to be replaced with lyrics from musicals. Some are in the form of newspaper clippings, others are handwritten with many crossing outs and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often, and that this was the personal notebook of the artistic director Ariel.
She was so terrified.
She was terrified, man. She watched a girl get dissolved right in front of her. She had to wait for her own death in silence.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human.
I'm only human.
I can't bear to think how painful and lonely her final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Flipping through the notebook, the lyrics continue. However, one page has been torn out, folded up, and placed next to the last blank page. At the bottom of the folded note are two new lines Ariel has written, in handwriting much more legible than before. But it seems that they took her both great effort and a great deal of time to write. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this still what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the little Oceanid?
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troupe would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love.
Aww.
And she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
Wait, are they below? That's so sad. Still sibling zone till the end. Well, at least he can move on. Kazuha, why? Boy, get off the tree. All right. Dun, 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 dun. After reading through the notebook, some are lost for words, some weep bitterly, and some grind their teeth and howl with rage. Ow! sorry. A long time passes before the group is able to calmly come together and finally make a decision.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance to make this a show worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director Aurelie and her alone.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
The most mesmerizing performance.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing. If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions love, hate, regret, and hope just the most
Why'd they look at each other when she said love?
things in this world? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Aww.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Furina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that,
oh my god,
I'd like to make a proposal.
Girl, get to the ending.
During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
What?
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
A little weird, champ.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. All right, I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly.
Aww.
For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work.
No.
It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine?
No, that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
Go big or go home.
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you?
Aww.
I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on, we'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervilette. I know just where to find him.
Nervilette, is he crying? Mr. Nervilette? Is he in Poisson? Depends, is it raining? No, he's not crying right now. He's getting over his depression. I'm so proud of him. Hello!
Hey, look at that! Looks like I guessed right.
You were just guessing?
I guess 500 years of knowing each other. Really, like, you know where they like to chill.
I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, Traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
You shared the story of the little Oceanid.
I understand.
Okay, yes.
The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult.
Damn, I love having connections.
The story of the little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on stage. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
Oh, baby.
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another, and... well, here we are. In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom, but I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
Baby!
I'm truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life. Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role. It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Nerville!
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
Aww.
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy.
Wow.
Be it on the stage or not.
Paimon, Traveler, take notes. Take notes. Nerville expressed like, wow, it'd be really great to see you act again. Furina, oh, I'm not really comfortable with that. I think I found my own role. Nerville, understanding where she's coming from, respecting her boundary, and just moving on respectfully.
I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details are confirmed.
Thanks, Nervillette.
You are very welcome.
What a good boy. I like Nerville. I'm so glad he is the way he is. Like, thank you for not being an asshole. Just in general. Because you look like you would be an asshole. And I am just grateful he is not an asshole.
Many people were once enthralled by Lady Furina's performances, myself included.
Aww.
I hope that one day she'll be able to understand that our appreciation was always sincere.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. What even?
Time to go.
Okay, do you guys think Kazu's gonna get stuck on the tree again?
Time to go.
Am I gonna pull from on his rerun? No. Listen, I like him, but we're gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna pull for another character after Navia. Unless Senora comes out. And like the Saritsa.
Good news, everyone. It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked.
Okay, I might get one Chlorend. Maybe just one Chlorend. Ramen, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. 27 months, that's crazy. Arlecchina, nah.
Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Neuvillette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast.
Aww.
Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
She's
This
so
is truly
cute.
wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time
They
we'll
still
have
haven't
to
finalized
rehearse.
the ending. Oh my god, can you guys do that, please?
Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
Oh, communication is vital to any good performance.
Look at us. We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
It's amazing! Even though Furina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all, she's really fired everyone up!
It's like truly, I was fine. Like, I forgot Paimon was being annoying. And then she speaks again. Like, we were doing so good. We were doing so good.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
We really value your input.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Aww. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. Oh, they put a wig on her. Oh my god, Furina looks so good here.
That cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
Oh, they gave him a mustache. I
This
love
has
that.
nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Not the audio bug. Damn, it's not sold out. There's 2 empty seats.
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time.
Aww.
If only.
If only.
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Why does it have to
Oh,
be now?
she's having a flare up.
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now. Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had to keep increasing my dose.
Oh no.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
Aww.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
You can't help your medical stuff.
This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go on without its star performer?
Miss Furina, I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to
Oh,
ask.
Furina!
Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it.
I feel like they should be
Why?
whispering because they're like on the side of the stage and people could hear them.
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale.
Aww.
From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everything's come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep.
Oh, baby.
No one likes regrets. Myself included.
No regrets.
Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director.
What's the one question?
What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
Girl, you are having a medical emergency right now. I feel like we don't have time for this.
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure,
Aww.
she never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Bro.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Aww. Ooh, the slow-mo walking though. Ooh.
Is she here yet?
Let's get here.
She's not coming.
You're wrong. She's here.
I love this. She sings in French? What?
But what about your wish?
This is beautiful.
Wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and
But I'm getting
loneliness.
goosebumps.
Is this truly what you want?
This song is so good. Is this did Amber sing that? What? Okay, they got a famous French singer. Okay, that's why it sounded very natural. All right, that makes sense. Wait, she got a hydro vision? Wait, that's so sweet. That was, oh my god, that was beautiful.
Furina on the stage just now.
I had no idea that there was gonna be a song.
She hasn't been seen for a while now. And she just
Oh, I replaced the gem.
Gotta say though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
And okay, and okay.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either.
Aww.
Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Baby!
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Oh, they gave her the credit she deserves.
That's not what we agreed on.
Oh, I just want to squish her cheeks.
Oh, so it was Furina after all.
She's back.
My baby.
Honestly, what is he doing?
That's
he should have
cute.
run that by me first.
That's so cute.
All right, calm down. Don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged. After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis.
She's so
I wasn't ready for this
cute.
yet.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
At most, you might be asked to sign a few autographs later.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Oh, that.
Oh, she got a vision.
I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Oh, it's a dragon?
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
But I thought it was debunked that Archons give out visions.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing.
It's a dragon with claws. That's cute.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
It got debunked. Okay. So Nouvelle gave it to her. That's adorable.
Time to go.
Oh, I'm 100% sure Nouvelle was watching. He would not miss her performance. He is her biggest fan, okay? He saw her on that stage. It started raining outside in Fontaine a little bit, like a light drizzle, but like happy tears, but tears nonetheless. And then he's like, she deserves a vision. She deserves this. He's like, that's my baby right there. I watched her grow up. Oh, I'm not running 800 meters. Bum, 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 bum. well, I don't know how lore accurate this is, but only baddies get electrovisions. I, like, subconsciously only gives electrovisions to Hot Woman and Razor.
Follow the wind.
Oh, I forgot Dory was a character.
Time to go.
I also forgot Sino was a character. Oh my god, these two are always together. Do they like each other?
You're back.
Fischl is a girly pop, okay?
She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though, I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage!
It was crazy.
You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning!
You know what I just realized is Charlotte, like, low-key, like, the Guainaifen of Genshin Impact. Because she's out here writing articles and, like, breaking news! And Guainaifen's out here making bait titles to get clicks.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end.
Charlotte has a
I
job,
was
though.
Wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
Content creation can be a job.
No, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Well, one way or another, we did it.
Aw, teamwork!
I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
Shut up, Paimon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
It's like that one couple in the prison.
So, any plans for the next step?
Well, these two are getting married.
After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you
We
don't
made
want
a
to.
choice, go fight against your fate.
You could capitalize on the
Sorry,
rave
I heard the word
reviews
wildfire.
and license out the little Oceanit to the bigger theater troops out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Damn. He's just leaving?
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe.
I mean, I think it's fair.
After watching Miss Furina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Aww.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
She has to go make macaroni.
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce.
Acquiesce.
You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize.
I want Furina to travel.
What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I'd previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all.
There's no need to draw lines in the sand. Just do whatever feels right to you.
There
Finally,
was
she
once
says
a
something
time
like,
when I
Traveler
was
says
an
something not
actress in a
obnoxious.
masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Then it's a deal. If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Aww. Furina, my baby.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
Aww.
I'm just finishing packing up. As soon as I'm done, I've got an interview with the Steambird to get to. Thanks to all your help, this show was more perfect than we ever could have hoped for. But most of all, I want to thank you for giving me the chance to finally
Bro,
say
she
farewell
bro-zoned
to
you.
O'Reilly.
Give up.
I mean, of course I have some regrets, but
There'll be plenty of opportunities in the future for us to tell the stories that we want on stage.
Aww. That was nice. I still have to go to Catherine to accept stuff. Are you shitting me? What is this? Go away. Oh, 280 out of 160 is really something. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was a good quest. I enjoyed that. Well, I enjoyed half of that. The stuff with the Traveler. Oh my god, go away.
there was a
Paimon and Traveler truly were pissing me off. Like fully pissing me off. But it got better towards the end.
Wherever in this
and it
world
really fleshed out Furina's character as a whole. So yeah. The ending was really sweet though. Also, that song was absolutely beautiful. Like fully beautiful. I don't understand how they just made something that amazing for like a story quest. Like, that's like our conquest level of like production quality. But yeah. They wrote the ending and then had to find a way to get there. It's called Vagale. Oh, it's on Spotify? Oh, that's amazing. I'll probably add it to my playlist. Guys, I have a question. This is I'm switching gears real quick, so we're not gonna be talking about Genshin. Gamers. I have a question for you all. This is a very important question, all right? I need your honest to God opinion. All right? What merch do you guys want to see? I'm in the planning phase for merch, and I need thoughts. I need opinions on what you guys want to see. Like what kind of merch do you guys want to see? Right off the bat, no dockies. I refuse to make a docky of my character. I don't want to do that. But everything else is up for grabs. A plushie? Bathwater. What kind of plushie would you guys want? If it, like, do you want one of the toxins? Do you guys even know what you guys are supposed to be looking like? Let me pull up the toxins. Or would you want like a plushie of my character? Like, which would you guys prefer? This is you guys. This is you guys. You guys have a personification, and it's this little shit right here. That's you guys. That's chat. Do you guys actually want an acrylic stand? I don't know how people feel about acrylic stands, because we could. But do you guys like actually want an acrylic stand? Yeah, you guys are the little shit right there. Hoodie? We could do a hoodie. You want a Mina plushie? Okay, I can consider that. A small Mina plushie, Mina figurine. I don't know if I could do that. I think I might be a little out of reach. I think a plushie is possible, but I'm not gonna promise anything. I don't know. I feel like acrylic stands, like, while they're cool in concept, I don't think. I mean, like, what do you do with them? You know? Like, what do you do with them? So like, we're gonna do prints for sure. And so like, you guys can get posters and we can do live signings. I think that's fun. But like, actual merch wise, I think would be really cute. Like to think of other stuff. So like, we could definitely do a hoodie. I feel like a lot of people have been saying hoodies. Keychains. I mean, we could do keychains. Keychains are usually pretty easy, easy clap to figure out. Although I don't think I'm getting any new chibi art. I'm mainly getting normal art. Mina calendar like they do for firefighters. Lol. Stickers. Okay. Mina x Yanqing fan art. I feel like, okay, you guys. So I'm commissioning 2 really nice pieces of art, okay, for the prints. Like, really nice. And I'm kind of tempted to get a meme art, all right? Just like a meme art where it's going to be like me, Yanqing, crying, okay? And I feel like that would be the one to sell out. And that kind of pisses me off to think about. So I kind of don't even want to offer it because I'd be upset that that'd be the popular one. Want to be a licensing issue? Hoyo has stated that you can make merch with Hoyo characters with no problem as long as you don't exceed a certain amount, and I don't think we would exceed a certain amount. You guys, please give me realistic shit. You guys, I need realistic stuff. Mina punting Paimon. Oh god. Why not Daki? It's because usually when I get merch, I want to get merch of stuff I would have, and I can't handle the embarrassment of like a family member asking me why I have a body pillow of myself. So no body pillow because I cannot handle the embarrassment if someone sees that. Truly, that is the main reason. I just can't handle the embarrassment. Do you guys truly want a booba mouse pad? We can do a desk mat, but do you guys truly want a booba desk, like a booba mouse pad? Like, okay, be honest. Who uses booba mouse pads? Like, I feel like they're not practical. Like, do you guys not like? I don't know. I use a desk mat and that's it. Everyone? No. We could do a desk mat. You're using one right now. It's the frame, obviously. How about you create a Discord thread section asking for... Oh, that's actually a great idea.
How about you create a Discord thread section asking for suggestion and the highest amount of reaction by the dateline limit wins?
No, because sometimes the winner might be something that's unreachable for me to do. You know, it has to be practical. Like, plushies are practical. Hoodies are practical. Like, an actual figure is not practical because I wouldn't even know how to begin manufacturing that. You know? But yeah, I can make a thread in the Discord. Smartphone cases? I will say one thing I am working on, I'm very excited for, is, I don't know if it'll be a standalone item to sell, or it'll be a, like a freebie that I will include with certain orders. But I'm definitely gonna make, you know, like the Star Rail tickets from like the current collabs happening. I'm gonna be making something very similar to that, but I'm not sure if I'll have it as a standalone item or if it'll be like, oh, if you buy like X amount, you get a free one, or like some shit like that, you know? Did I ever finish distributing the Mina cards? No. I haven't yet. I'm getting around to it, I promise. I promise. But yeah, the ticket stuff is in the works right now. A phone strap charm. We can do charms. I just need to get another emote artist then. Not emote, like chibi artist. What if you did those tickets and only a lucky few get a signed one? That could be like a thing. Gotcha. We love gotcha here. Mina X trash can. Mina what? Hello? Why trash can, huh? Huh, punk? Why trash can? We need a Daki of Mina hugging a Navia Daki. Okay. I understand the embarrassment about the Daki, but TBH, most VTubers treat their avatar. Oh no, same. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't even imagine people wanting a Daki of my character. It's just like not something I feel like you guys would want. That or a full collector's merch set comes with a signed ticket? Maybe. I was thinking like maybe if you buy like, I don't know, 2 prints or some shit, you get like a free ticket. Like something like that. Gotcha, even in merch. Last time we did merch, there was gotcha. Now I'm like, do I need to commission a freaking Yanqing artist? You guys, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. A glub pillow? No. Okay, question. If I did make glub a print, yes or no? Question. I feel like it'd be so... If you had glub on your walls, I would be truly concerned. Like fully concerned for your well-being. What's glub again? You don't need to know about it. It's fine. We don't need to worry about glub right now. Would ask for an autographed. Would be a top. Okay. Gotta flex my glub merch to my parents. No. Okay, I need to. I'll make a thread in the Discord. Try to, guys. Think of things that you want. Okay, I don't know. I like, my brain is really like on a halt right now. Aside from hoodies, and like prints, like poster prints, basically. And like that's like really where my brain is stumped at right now. So if you guys have any other thoughts, I'm gonna make a. I'll make it right now before I forget. I guess we can just put a part general. Or that's part of stream ideas. How do you make a thread? Create. Name thread. Merch ideas. Hello. Give me merch ideas, please. React to your favorite suggestions at Toxins. Okay. There you go. I made the thread. Please go talk amongst yourselves over there to figure out what you want, what you want to see and what I can really realistically make. And yeah. With that, we will end stream. I don't think we're gonna raid anyone today. We'll just end stream. Next stream is going to be Tuesday. We'll probably play Star Rail just because I love Star Rail. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna finish chapter 27 of Honkai Impact, hopefully. Thursday, I think we're playing Project Sakai. Friday, we're playing Reverse 1999. And then Saturday, maybe Zenless. Wow, you guys are getting so much. Yeah, we're doing a Friday stream for reasons. But yeah, Friday stream, we're gonna talk about the 1.2 update for Reverse and try to do chapter 4 while we're at it. We'll see what happens if we'll have time to do chapter 4 or just the 1.2 update. It really depends on if like the event that's going on in Reverse. Oh yeah, Navia pre-farming. We do have to do that. Maybe we'll do that on Saturday. We'll find time, I guess. But next week should be really fun, really exciting. Please go in the Discord, talk amongst yourselves about merch. I really would like the suggestions. Like, get my brain pumping, please. And yeah, thank you all so much for the absolutely amazing stream. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to go follow the YouTube. Go join the Discord if you're not already in it. What else is there? Go follow me on Twitter. You know, we're almost at 13K on Twitter. I think that'd be pretty cool to hit 13K soon. What else is there? I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, gamers. Bye-bye.